but with the power of the combat art. I have the power! Boom! Goodbye, fool. Barony kills again. Guess who the MVP is? Go ahead. Guess right now. Guess right now. Just for funsies. I'm gonna say it was Fern. I don't think it was Edelgard.
Thank you for leading us, Professor. Though I suppose there was no way we could lose to a familiar foe.
Yeah, he's a loser. He's a loser.
Something about this canyon feels inexplicably strange.
A mystery is afoot, is it? Oh, interesting. But, you know, around here is where we're gonna have to wrap things up. Motivation maxed out. Good job, Ferdinand. Awesome. Let's save here, and we could probably stop right there, because if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment down below. We probably have some story here, so I'm gonna let this play. I remember this being a peaceful place. Since when has it been... Alright, Sothis. Something seems familiar here. Something's odd. Oh, question mark?
I wonder why it is that you recall this place. You must be weak of heart. Each time I speak, it scares you so.
You must be weak of heart. You surprised me.
Although the battle's at an end, do not feel too at ease. Well, anyhow, I am quite fascinated by this place.
Are you now?
As far as I can tell, this is your first time here.
Is it, though? It seems familiar. Have you been here before, Sothis?
Here? I dare say it would be impossible to have forgotten such a place as this. I must admit I am unsure. Beyond the name and this strange feeling of familiarity, I can't seem to remember anything about this place. And yet, a great depth of emotions tied to that sense of familiarity. Like joy and sorrow, pain and love, and all things in between. If I was somehow here before, I wonder what took place.
Professor, I was wondering where you were. It's about time we headed back to the monastery.
It is time to depart. But know that time reveals all things. One day I will remember that which I have lost. Oh, by the way, it seems you've earned my gratitude. The thieves who came here are no more.
Why are you grateful?
I am not sure myself.
It's weird. It's like
I am grateful all
Sothis
the
is a
same.
part of me.
In any case, you must become accustomed to my voice. If you fall down with shock each time I speak, that just won't do.
Okay, Morgana, whatever you say. I won't.
Oh, you think you're standing strong? Of course you are. It was a jest.
Aw. I like Sothis. I do. I like everybody. Except Lindhart. And I say I'm not putting any hate on him, huh?
I had the chance to observe the Red Canyon. Did you notice anything, Professor?
By now, this is probably a two-parter episode. So welcome if this is part 2. I probably cut it somewhere. Probably at the end. On our way out, I had a chance to observe the Red Canyon. Did you notice anything, Professor? I did.
Of course. I expected as much. The area was covered in ruins, each more curious than the last. They did not match the architectural style of any era or culture within the Empire, or across all of Fodlan for that matter. That can only mean one thing. The Valley civilization must have flourished and fallen in the distant past, long before the Empire was established. Who do you think lived there?
I'm gonna say a culture long since perished.
It's possible they weren't even human. Perhaps their remnants still influence this world.
Interesting. So that place, we're gonna be back there. I guarantee you that. You're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it.
I pray that their souls find salvation. But why did they target the students to begin with? We must further investigate the true cause of all that took place. Until we know more, I ask that you support the students and relieve them of any unnecessary worry.
Of course, I will do all that I can.
Good. I have high expectations for you. By the way, how was your time in Xanadu? Legend has it, in ancient times, a goddess alighted upon this world in that very canyon. For a goddess from the heavens, Xanadu could only have been a temporary haven.
A goddess? I feel like I should just stay quiet during those
Long
times
ago,
and just answer.
The divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess, a gift to help guide the lost. The goddess is always watching over Fodlan from her kingdom above. However, in ancient times, the goddess graced this world with her presence and offered salvation to the people here. She is the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul. I see. During your time here, I pray that you come to devote yourself to the teachings of Seros.
Lady Rhea, I am sorry to interrupt. There is something I must ask about in regard to those bandits.
As you wish. We shall continue our discussion when next we meet.
A goddess? I have no memory of her. But then, I have no memory at all. Oh, how bothersome. It is as though I know, and yet I don't. Perhaps Xanadu was my home back when the goddess walked the land. If so, what does that make me now? A ghost? No, that cannot be. I am most certainly alive. Of course, we also have the mystery of why I'm here with you. Is it somehow connected? Perhaps some past regret is stopping me from moving on, and now I'm forced to stay with you instead. No, that's not it. I can't believe in such a meaningless existence.
All right. With that, we get to move on, and we probably get to finish this week off. Hopefully, yeah, there you go. Load fast, baby. Oh, we get to hear more of the Milky Sullivan man.
Part 1.
Oh, smooth like butter, baby boy. Talk to me. Tell me what's about to come. Yes. And I know I'm interrupting him, but now I'm gonna let him talk. Take it away.
When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrestia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
Okay, there are new places to explore in the monastery. Receive 3,000 gold from the Church of Seros as funding for this month's activities. Nice. Nice.
Professor, I have a new mission for your students.
We have received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Seros.
Lord Lonato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar. Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion has already been suppressed.
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
This is Catherine. She will be leading the knights whom you will be accompanying.
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Seros. This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever turn their blades on the church.
Wow. Okay, then. Just like that. Catherine is actually a really beast character. She's a sword master, I believe. But she is also Sylvain. I don't think I'm going to go for Sylvain, bro. She is also actually recruitable if you choose a class other than the Black Eagles. You have allies who can take beginner exams. Take a look at certifications to review what they can take. And we got 5 beginner seals. Alright, playing online lets you see the behavior of players around the world. You can see what percentages of players choose which activities, blah, 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 blah. It's actually going to become formulaic, and I'm going to just finish this off, and that's how, I don't know how long this episode will be. It'll probably be only like 10-15 minutes, but I'll finish it off by like this. You kind of want to always, at the beginning of the month, always explore. That's like the number one thing you should do first off at the start of every month, because that's when you can plant stuff, blah, blah, blah. You don't really need to go into auxiliary battles or go to seminar. You probably shouldn't be resting. But this is new. Certifications. First, I kind of want to go to the marketplace. I want to make sure... Actually, first I want to see my inventory. Oh, there's so much to go over. And we'll finish, yeah, we'll go over that, and then we'll end it. So the Iron Gauntlets, I'm going to actually trade those to, Caspar, because they're the Iron Gauntlets Plus, so they do a little more damage than the regular Iron Gauntlets. We got a door key. I don't know how that happened, because we picked it up. We can put that away. We could probably sell that. Rusted Sword, same thing. We could probably, like, fix it into an Iron Sword later on when you have the option to... Anybody else have anything too interesting? The large bullion, we're going to be selling that. Yes, we are. This way, though, we'll be ready for the next episode. Support conversations. I will be going over those in a second. Marketplace, can I go to item shop? Sell. Convoy. Give me 5 grand, baby. Give me 4, give me 5, give me Can I go to Battalion Guild? I can't go yet. God damn. Oh, because I have to go explore it. I'll probably get it back in a minute. I probably can't do the blacksmithing. Certifications. As you can see, Zero, Edelgard, and Ferdinand all have like a red circle around them. This basically means they can promote into a new class. And obviously there's certain levels. I think it's level 5 that lets you become a beginner class. Level 10 question mark? 10 or 15 for intermediate. And then it's like 20 or I think it's 20 for advanced. I forget how it worked, but there's a certain level. But not only do you have to have a certain level, you can't just promote to anything. If you actually notice, there's 4, and there's a red circle also around the first one because there's a percentage. The percentage is based off on your skill. You need a D or higher to be a Myrmidon, and Zero already is. He has to have a Lance D or higher. He does not have a Lance and D or higher skill. He has the odds, a 25% chance, so technically you could do it, but it's highly unlikely. Same thing here. He could be a fighter, axe, bow, and brawl. He doesn't have these, but he's got a 65% chance. Don't risk it. Just go for what works. And for me, it is going to be a Myrmidon for now. This is not the final class I have in mind, but you have to climb up the ladder, and this is why skills are so important for your classes. Yes. You don't get a lot of boosts. Actually, you don't get any boosts. And yes, this is exactly what I wanted Edelgard to be. Notice how she doesn't have the bow or the brawl in D or higher, but she has the axe. And that was enough for her to get 100% to pass. And just like that, Edelgard is a fighter. Now, sometimes they'll get randomly little stat boosts, but it's random. This, I think, helps their growth rates. I actually want him to be a fighter, so I don't think I'm going to promote him yet. Well, no, he could be a soldier. He could be a soldier. Actually, though, yes, I just remembered something that you should be doing. I will make him into a soldier, but just so he could have it, just so I could show off the whole thing, and maybe he'll get a boost. Nope, nobody got a boost, and usually it's random. It's like luck or something. But anywho, we're actually gonna reclass them again to be back into their original form. And you're like, Z, why are you doing this? Trust me when I say you want to do this for everybody. Everybody. Just trust me. Okay? It's a lot smarter if you do. Just do it. Don't question it. Just do it. Until they max out that class, you don't have to, because there's also a skill cap for each class. But let's go to support. These are conversations that people have, and you get to learn a little bit more about them. So let's listen to Ferdinand, and obviously the higher they get benefits. Obviously with this, he gets a higher hit percentage and avoidance when they're near each other. Let's listen to their conversation.
Another fine day, alone in my room, and plenty of books to read.
Bernadetta, I have something to discuss with you.
What? I didn't do anything.
No need to be defensive. I am not angry.
Oh, you definitely are. I can tell. Just get it over with. What did I do?
You did not do anything wrong. Please, listen. Look, just breathe, will you?
Can't breathe. Too scared.
I see that you are struggling. Please calm down.
Easy for you to say.
I just wanted to discuss how you are always hiding in your room. It seems like something must be troubling you, for you to shut yourself away like that. If something is the matter, maybe I can help. But you need to tell me what it is first.
No thanks. I'm fine. See, I'm breathing out. You fixed me. Can I go?
Do you not realize that life is passing you by? Have you no desire to venture beyond this reclusive lifestyle? There is a whole world waiting for you out there. The social life of a noble is actually rather...
Just stop it. I'm not interested.
Bernadetta, this is unhealthy behavior. I beg you to take my hand, otherwise I will have to pick you up and carry you, and neither of us will...
What if I actually like being alone? Is that so hard to imagine? It's none of your business. Get lost!
Now you might notice they're not very friendly. Usually that first interaction between... Oh
no!
Did she knock him out?
Ouch! I sprained my wrist.
Oh, no. Now you've done it, Bernie. Now you're his eternal rival.
I do not wish to hurt you. Actually,
No! I'm done for! You'll be the death of me for sure!
Maybe I should just come back later.
Needless to say, the first interactions are never the best, but they still have a support level, I know. You'll see, because now Caspar and Dorothea are going to talk, and it's not going to be great. It's not going to be great. You'll see.
Oh, Caspar, just who I was hoping to see. I have a tiny little request if you have time to help me.
I'm always happy to help. What can I do for you?
That is exactly what I was hoping to hear. Would you mind coming along to my room?
Your room? Okay. This isn't what I had in mind.
Come on, a big, strong guy like you. This is easy. Lift up the cabinet, please. I need to dust behind it.
There's still more to do. Why do you care so much about keeping this place clean? It's just a dorm room.
Were you raised in a stable? Leaving this place a mess wouldn't be fair to the next person who uses it. In fact, I think once we're done with this room, we should clean up your room as well.
Yeah, I don't think so. I have some actual training to do.
Oh, come to think of it, I have a date myself. The fella I'm seeing has quite a charming face, rich family, and I assume a tolerable personality.
Don't you get tired of spending time with all these guys who have tolerable personalities?
Oh, it gets tedious at times. You must listen to them talk, for one thing. But it's important for my future.
That's how I see my training. I guess it's pretty much the same thing.
I don't know if that's a comparison you really want to make.
Why not? Seems about right to me. Sure, I'm a noble, but I'm also a second son. I don't have anything coming to me. Why do you think I'm always training so much? I need to prove myself on the battlefield if I plan on making it anywhere in this world. I know you don't have noble status or wealth, so you're putting in the effort to marry well, right? See? Pretty much the same thing.
I suppose. It would be nice if everyone saw it that way. Well then, Caspar, I need to get ready for my date. But shall we both agree to work hard for our futures?
Absolutely. I just hope our efforts are worth it.
Aw, see, that was a little better, a little nicer. Some of them are funny, some of them are crazy. Usually the ones with Bernadetta tend to be the funny ones. But I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I don't know how I should be handling those supports. I don't know if you guys want to actually sit there and listen to them all. Sometimes I might just go through them and just skip them and just get straight to the point because that does eat up a lot of time. But let me know what you think. Obviously, leave it in the comment section below. Until next time, we will be exploring and I'll be able to explain how we do the whole jump cuts, daily routine things. But if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, leave a comment down below. And don't forget, if nobody has told you you are beautiful or you are special, you are beautiful. You are so special, especially more to me because you're a subscriber and supporter of mine. But until next time, adios.